Hello, darlings and future educators. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will be discussing, hey, you have just figured out that you wanted to do, you just made up you made up your mind that you wanted to become an educator. And I have a syllabus that I've taught, that I've gotten, that I've learned from, that I want to share with you, just in case you're wondering, okay, like I'm new to this. Okay, of course, I want something that's like an intro. What do I do? How the heck do I pass this class? I've got you covered. I have a syllabus that I found that's not too old, that I want to kind of give you a run through of, okay, what is it that you are going to expect when you begin to take some of your classes once you're into your teaching profession program. This particular syllabus that I have here, well, this particular syllabi that I have here, because I only have one, but like I said, it's just to give you a quick run through of what it is that you're going to expect. This one is literally introduction into the teaching profession. So let's get right into this video. All right, future educators, here we go. This is an example of what the syllabi will look like here. Like I said, I don't want to make this too long, but this is the introduction to the teaching profession. These are some of the course competencies. These are just some of the things that they're going to emphasize on, making sure that you know about, what it is, on what teaching is, why do you want to teach, and things of that nature. Don't need to get into that. Okay, so next, they're going to talk about the book. To each his own with the textbook. Some instructors will say, hey, get it. Some instructors will say, oh, it's not necessary. So to each his own. At the time this was my book, that was a pretty popular book. So me personally, that one there was worth getting. The supplemental one, you can pass that. But like I said, every school is different. But like I said, this is down here in South Florida. So like I said, all institutions are going to be different. So this is what the course item will look like. Week per week, you're going to know what it is that you're going to do, what the topic is, and whatever assignment is due. So here you go there. Of course, there's the midterm exam presentation. Everything here is going to be listed there. Like I said, I'm not going to go through every single thing. Don't want this too long, but just to give you an idea of what it is that you're going to be seeing once you get your syllabi. So there you go there. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and flip. So now, an example of what an assignment will be. So this one here are simple questions that they're going to ask you. Okay, you have to select a certain journal written within the past 5 years that discussed a major topic covered in this class, which is EDF 205. That's the name of the class that you're going to have to take. Let me emphasize, many papers are going to have to be written in the APA format. Please take note of that. So, and the thing that I like about the syllabus is, yes, they're super long, but the thing that I love is the simple fact that every single assignment will have like a grading scale. So how I did well in my classes were whenever we had an assignment due, but I said, okay, what are the things that are going to give me the highest points possible? And I went down every single thing to make sure everything was there, to make sure that nothing was missing. I went by the syllabi only because of the simple fact that I've had classmates where, oh no, well, the instructor said da 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 da, and they didn't do well. Oh no, I'm so tired of this. Every time that I do something, whatever the teacher said, it's not good, and I'm not going to do that anymore. That's the reason why I never follow whatever the instructor said. I follow exactly what the syllabus said, because this is what they're grading off. They're grading off of this, not what they said. So me personally, for example, if you know that you want to get the maximum 20 points, you're going to make sure that your article is relevant to the coursework and published within the past 5 years. So if it's 10 years, are they going to accept? No, you have to make sure that it's within the past 5 years. And then go on and go on and go on and go on. Next. This is another essay. Like I said, every single assignment that you're going to have, grading scale along with it. Go straight to whatever they're grading. To get the maximum points, go down. Massive performance, blah, 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 blah. Boom. Next one. Assignment number 3, teacher interview, role of the teacher. Me personally, if I knew that I had several classes, I know that I had a job, but back then I was not working, but that's not the point of this video. I made sure that I wrote down whatever day that the assignment was due. That's that. There that goes. Once again, APA format. Keep note of that. APA format. Here we go again. Some questions here, which I thought were I just want to share with you guys. Do you prefer... No. So let's skip. Okay, what does your individualized teaching mean to you? Name some ways that a student in a group can show he or she has mastered a concept, and in which ways, which curriculum or area are you particularly strong in? What are some of the ways that you present materials to students, such as in social sciences, such and such, and so on and so on. Here are some more instructional techniques that you can ask the instructor, or that you can ask the professor or the educator that you can ask them. Classroom management, a big thing, especially in today's society. Classroom management. Number one, how do you set standards for acceptable performance in your class at the beginning of the year? Another one, in your opinion, who should be responsible for the discipline in the school? That is a big one. And so on and so on. Parent relation communications is there. Personality, personal attitudes, and professionalism. Why did you want to teach? Describe an ideal teacher. Why do you want to teach in our school district? What is wrong with education today? What is right? What is your greatest teaching strengths? What are your what are your greatest teaching strengths? How do you collaborate with other teachers and staff in your school? Also, teacher relationships with students. How would you deal with a student who ridicules a given assignment? How do you challenge the varieties of learners, both slower and advanced, with the same class? Things that you want to think about when you're doing your class, when you're literally in the real world teaching the future leaders. And then again, grading scale. I jump right to the 20 points to make sure that I got everything that the instructor was looking for. Grab that, because that's what you need to get the maximum points for a paper. Going on and on, same thing here. Okay, so another thing in the education field, you're going to have to do like service learning hours, which is pretty much when you are going into the field and you are volunteering your time to know what you want to know about the classroom. And then just here is just an example of what you're going to talk about in your paper. For example, how did you enjoy it? How were the class? How were the students? Did the students grasp the concept well? Things of that nature. And that's that there. Once again, go straight to the how do I get to the maximum points? There you go. Massive performance is evident by the inclusion of minimum 6 entries describing the service learning experience. There you go. That's what service learning is. Basically, community service. This one is explaining the reason why we have to do service learning. I could see why, because service learning is important because, let's say for example, you're like, oh my god, I don't want to do this. With the service learning, and then you can know, okay, let me just back out the from now instead of me, progressing and wasting my time, because pretty much that's what I did. Although, yeah, it was cool for me. I said, okay, this is all right, but just what teachers have to go through and dealing with parents and dealing with so many personalities and just to pay and just a 5-day week stress, and oh my god, so that was that. I also love in the syllabus is that they also have the assignments and then also the weight of the assignment. So definitely you want to definitely base your grade off of that as well. Grading scale, pretty much the same thing as everyone else's grading scale there. And then here are examinations, but you don't really get too many examinations in certain classes. You don't, but they just put that into the syllabus there. Blah 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 blah. Those are not important. Let's skip that. More stuff there. If you are an access student, which means that if you're like one of those special needs students, they definitely have accommodations for you, and you can go ahead and contact the numbers listed, so you can talk to whoever you need to speak to for your proper accommodations. We all appreciate all students there. If you're cheating, plagiarism, such and such, copyright law is also there as well. That's that. And then also accomplished practices here, making sure that you're getting everything ready. What are your strategies and stuff like that? The instructor will explain more. There's more of that, and then that is pretty much it for this video. Don't want to keep it so long. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, let me know. Comment down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. I love you guys a lot, and good luck with teaching and educating the world, educating our future leaders, our future doctors, our future everything's out there. Love you guys to pieces, and I will see you in the next video.